the man suddenly learned that his brother was robbed by a thug and died in his office. Tears welled up in his eyes and his body trembled with rage. The thug hurt his brother for just $200,000. But what the thug didn't know was that Mike was the true ruler of the town. Whether it was the police or the gangs, they all had to please Mike to survive. Before long, the police found the thug and they made a promise to Mike.
Mike, I give you my word. If he's alone in there, he will never get off that couch. You hear me?
Don't worry, Mike. Do this shit for a living, brother.
Meanwhile, the thug was sitting in a room, thinking about how to spend the $200,000. Suddenly, a team of SWAT officers stormed in. The thug was too frightened to move. Then the SWAT officers told him to pick up the gun on the table.
Seen too many movies, Alberto. All right, good man. And point it toward the ceiling. Yeah. And bring the muzzle down slowly in my direction.
Gunfire rang out. The SWAT officers avenged Mike's brother. Their superior saw them exit the room, nodded in approval, and relayed the message to Mike. Even though Mike didn't take revenge with his own hands, his anger had mostly subsided. The matter should have ended there. But the world never lacks foolish people. While Mike was remembering his brother at a restaurant, a henchman of the gang boss approached him, asking about the whereabouts of the $200,000. The day before, the gang boss's wife had gone to Mike's brother, asking him to help retrieve some hidden money in the suburbs. As she left the brother's office, she was spotted by the thug. He followed her home, knocked her out, and learned about the money. At the same time, since his brother was busy, he had asked Mike to dig up the money and place it in a safe. Early the next morning, his brother went to his office, but the thug was already waiting there. He took the money and hurt Mike's brother. Now, with the thug dead, the money ended up in the hands of the police. That's why the gang boss came to Mike, asking for the money.
This was off limits! And you know it. Everyone knew it. Smile wants to blame us for this shit. I'll have him killed in the cell before midnight. You understand? Everything my brother gave you, I can take away in an afternoon.